My own father doesn't recognize me.
He's got enough morphine in him to knock out a small horse. I'm surprised you get out of bed, let alone put a sentence together.
Coffee?
Yes, please.
So you think he's just high?
I hope so. Dadder's got one hell of a tolerance.
But he looked me in the eye and didn't know who I was.
Between the drugs and the crash, you can't possibly be thinking straight. Think.
But what if it's more than that? What if my own father doesn't remember me? What?
You are not easily forgotten.
You think I'm overreacting?
I think you love your father. You came close to losing him tonight. If you didn't have a reaction, I'd be worried. We'll take another look at him. We'll figure it out. Okay?
Okay.
You can't keep me locked in here forever.
Dr. Drake wants you to stay the night for observation. You'll be out of here first thing in the morning.
Yeah, you tell Dr. Drake to sod off. I got places to be.
Let him do his job. I'll take you back to your plan.
My daughter, she's in trouble.
Your daughter is just fine.
She's just a little girl. She's 8 years old. If I don't get to that rendezvous point, she'll be there. She'll be alone.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll check on her and make sure she's okay.
No. I want you to find Spencer. He's lurking around here somewhere. You find him. You tell him. Get Robin.
Okay, well, you just rest, okay?
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, you must love your little girl, don't you?
What kind of a question's that?
I'm just starting conversation, that's all.
Yeah, of course I love her. She's the best thing that ever happened to me. As for a mother, well, hardly a relationship made in heaven, but ever since I saw Robin chewing on a PB&J sandwich sitting on my step, oh, I've been hooked.
I know the feeling.
You got a little girl?
I got a little boy.
I do worry about her. There's so many dangers out there. You just...
Yeah, I know.
You know, I'd lay down my life for my child. Whatever it takes. Because that's what we do. We're the dads. And if we don't do it, nobody else will.
I'm ordering a full blood workup on Elise Hawley.
Actually, already did. Labs haven't come back yet.
Oh, Liz Collins was taking so long.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
Well, when the report comes back, I'll be sure to summarize the findings for you.
Why don't you color code them, too?
Huh. Perhaps I will.
Huh. Perhaps I'll throw up.
What is wrong with you people? You're here to provide patient care, not pick fights with each other.
He is trying to...
Whatever it is, work it out. You're doctors now. Fix it.
Do not make fun of the color code.
How many miscarriages have you had?
None. This was our first pregnancy.
But not your first pregnancy.
What?
There's a significant amount of scarring in your uterus, most likely from an invasive procedure.
I wanted to keep it. I was only 14, and I begged my parents to let me keep it. But they were worried what people might think. We lived in a small town, and...
So they made you have an abortion?
My dad picked me up from school and took me to have it done. I cried the entire time. And when it was over, we never talked about it again. It was like the baby never even existed.
Hey, I'm sorry I hit traffic outside the city. There was an accident. I got here just in time.
Hi, honey.
Hi, I'm the father. Roger, nice to meet you. Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, good. Looks like I didn't miss anything yet.
Nope, you got here just in time.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Okay, just follow my finger.
This is so stupid. There is nothing wrong with my sight.
I'm not checking your sight, I'm checking your cranial nerves.
Yeah, well, they're all lined up and ready to get out of here. You are awfully pretty.
Thank you.
You remind me of someone.
Do you remember who?
My ex.
Any kids involved?
Suddenly, this exam is done. Smell like an interrogation.
Well, we're trying to rule out possible head trauma.
By talking about my private life?
Memory loss can be an indicator.
Look, just because you're sitting there in a nice white coat and a stethoscope looped around your neck doesn't mean to say you necessarily know what you're doing. Have you know that once upon a time I performed an appendectomy on myself with nothing more than a rusty steak knife and a bottle of good single malt scotch?
Mr. Scorpio, please just sit down and relax.
Look, when you can do that, you can...
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Support his neck.
Daddy.
Give me lorazepam IV stat and esophageal airway.
Daddy. Daddy.